I have wandered many places, but they're all the same to me. Nowhere I found to settle down. Doesn't really go with the music, does it? A little bit further, I'll find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. We're really close to taking over Iwatsuki Castle, which would allow us to move on Edo Castle. We won't really, I won't really feel like we've secured the place until we've got all these cities, including Odawara and Kururi, which is kind of like in my Oda playthrough of the game. This was like the last stand of the Hojo, which really turned into the end of the game, was Kururi Castle. But Odawara Castle was a hell of a fight, guys. And it will be this time, too. We are certainly going to lose Hazu Castle and Nagashima Castle. We are probably also going to lose Iwamura Castle. And I'm going to want to... Like, I'm turning forces back to attack other Takeda cities here, but I really should consider, like, reinforcing Tokado Castle, because that's the next one that they're likely to come after. But they may have hit the point now where they're more inclined to go after the Maeda again. They are, after all, having some pretty major fights with the... There's an Oda boss. They're making incursions against the Maeda. But now that we got the Chosakabe in our alliance, I really wish we had the Mori in our alliance. That didn't happen. I feel like if the alliance to end Tokugawa expires before we finish... Well, it will. We're not going to finish Tokugawa off before the alliance ends. But if during the time of the alliance we take the old Hojo domains from them, I'll feel pretty damn good about how this all went. And even if they were to take the Maeda lands... Like, if we've got all of our old holdings and everything we took in the north, plus these holdings here, I'd feel like we're certainly more on a more even footing than we were when we started this war, and we're winning this war right now. Or so I keep telling myself. Alright, let's get back to it here. Every time we think the fight is over up here. We'll do this one because, again, there's an actual city wall that we can wear down. Under the leadership of Lady Tolpanzer.
Acknowledged.
There's really not much point to doing anything except having her... charge right through them and just end this.
Will you survive our onslaught?
That shouldn't be enough.
This will decide the battle.
Follow my lead.
So we probably took more than even losses with them, but now we can destroy the city gates. And I can take this unit and march them out to here for the sole purpose of stopping anyone else from interfering with a blockade. Hey, some other castle is surrendering.
Enemy officer apprehended.
And we apprehended an enemy officer too. Oh, it's about time. Well, let's let Okami Hato come back down here then, too. If I can just finish this fight, then he can probably duck into the city. Because we haven't had a lot of luck putting this unit away. But now that the actual towers and stuff are on our side, it might go a little better. Vulture Clan was eliminated by the Chosokabe. Huh. I think they might have been Nobunaga vassals.
This is the decisive moment.
Gotta charge right into that fire because we're crazy bastards. Iwatsuki Castle surrendering? We're here like overseeing the smallest battle in the history of the world. I don't know if I can actually send a unit with this many troops home right now. There's too many other battles going on. Because we're going to need some units that are just going to be pounding away on Edo Castle's walls. Unless I win a battle outside of the gates, which I probably will, actually. So maybe we'll send him down to help out with what will be pretty time-consuming conquest of this area. But, man, my sights are pretty much set on Tokyo right now. I, don't even see. I guess it was this, yeah, it was the final fall of, Iwatsuki Castle that we finally had a chance to notice. Toshimoto Honda is coming. Might let Monkey Mark assist in finishing him off because Vulture Bobo is trying to take that city. The rest of you guys, well, one of that unit has like 600 troops left, so it's probably done. So never mind that, but the rest of you guys can head that way. You're not already heading there. Oh, I guess they are heading someplace. Alright. Whatever, let's see what happens here. You guys are on your way to adventure. I don't know how long you guys have been parked there, but I should figure out something to do with you. Let's get you down here to defend Fukashi Castle, because now we got guys on the way to attack that we could be staving off. Yeah, okay, so Vulture Bean can help Ino hold her zone. So for a minute there, I wasn't sure if those guys were my units or part of Ina's area. But we could have them push down here. They could help. I mean, I wonder if it would be possible to come down here and relieve Iwamura Castle. It probably makes more sense to let them take that and then concentrate on taking it back. We'll need to get Kofu Castle. But we're about to take Komoro Castle. Maybe that's what you guys should be doing, heading for Kofu Castle. And then these units here. Well, without a little help, they'll be outnumbered. How many troops have you got in your unit? I need to know. We'll just hang out here and try to help, I guess. Alright. I think I'll just let some of these battles play out and not zoom in on all of them.
Oshi Castle will surrender. Very well. See that no harm comes to them. Of them definitely executing that Toyotomi kid.
You thought you could run away?
Well, you thought wrong. You probably should have known that.
So with Bobo coming through here to take Kawagoe Castle, now I gotta figure out what am I gonna do with these guys. I could have Masamune divert up and start helping clear up here. It depends on whether I think I have enough to take Edo Castle without Masamune. And Minowa Castle is a pretty big deal. I was going to use Masamune as part of the attack on Tokyo, but I'm starting to think now I need to get him involved in taking out these cities up here just to make sure it gets done. And we got so many more players. We're taking over all these cities is going to really thin out how many officers we have in each one. But that's probably not something to be worried about. That's probably something that I'm going to need to accept as just part of what's going on.
Umayabashi Castle says they'll surrender.
Wow.
Enemy officer captured.
The morale is going way down in these cities. They are falling a lot faster recently. Two, 6, and 1, 2. So we got... We're just going to have her move here. And we're just going to release some schemers.
Understood.
Understood. We march.
I was really hoping you wouldn't come attack right now.
We march.
But if that's what's going to take, I'll, we will hang out here to defend, because these guys are getting ready to try to take that city back. Well, whatever. No, they're still there. Never mind. They disappeared on the border for a second. So if Masamune and crew come marching up that way, they should be able to take out Minowa Castle and clean up the rest fairly simply. Oh, but now Bobo is facing a major battle. By major battle, he's got them outnumbered 3-1, but there's 2 units.
Advance.
Probably because of tribes. Yeah. Alright, Bobo. Come along, Bobo.
Let's go.
Tashitomo Hondas. Defending an enemy base. But not that well. I got JG Mystery with you. Chance to confuse the enemy when attacking with a dandy assault.
Understood. Let's go. Watch how we do battle.
Oh, they were going to try. I was about to do that myself.
We withdraw.
So we lost a few numbers with Bobo, but we're going to get to devastate the enemy walls. I got to personally tell you about that.
Understood.
What's everybody else doing? You can probably head towards Edo as well. Meanwhile, Kalanawari Sanada. You should be able to handle these guys. Especially when they're running away from you. They can't quite make up their mind about whether they're running away or not, but got a few units that are pulling that kind of attack, withdraw, guerrilla tactics on us. Oh, you guys are diverting down here to attack Uehara Castle. Well, maybe what we'll do is hang out here and then attack you from behind. Huh? What do you think about them apples? Yeah, Hazu Castle and appreciate the effort, guys. You are not going to be able to succeed here. So we're losing these 2 castles for sure, and we're probably losing this one. But we might be able to hold these, and we're rapidly taking over this valley.
We march. They've surrounded our castle.
Oh, interesting. So you guys are going to come and interfere with us. But we might be able to help out by attacking from behind.
Understood. Right.
And keeping them from even coming down to Uehara Castle. Because they're running into the force that was going to attack Kofu Castle. And these guys just appeared here to defend, so maybe it makes more sense for Masamune to come after Manoa Castle first.
Understood.
Lady Tolpanzer could come to his aid. You guys would interfere, but that's leaving this castle empty, which will make things easier once you guys move down. Oh, we got one of the guys likes to wear pants on his head. And we'll let
Advance.
Shaman Yamazaki here see how soon he can break through to aid with the attack on these castles.
Leave it to me. Let's get this started.
Let's get it started here.
Yes. Yes, my liege.
Yes. It's gonna be good.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
They're doing release. That's why I'm trying to, like, evade it.
This will end it.
So we're going to have Elman, Dread of the Avatar, go for triple shooting, which will allow us to do increased range against this guy. Although now our tribals are getting hit, but it's fine.
Follow my lead. Eat this.
Eat it, Vegeta. We're clearly winning.
This is how battle is done.
Oh, I'm using ogre battle power. They're confused. Come on, man. Oh, that's too bad. I was really hoping to charge, but they're kind of in the way. I'd be destroying my own tribal support if I charged now.
Let me teach you how to fight.
This guy really likes releasing. And who can blame him?
Fall back.
Okay, well there you go. Shaman is now burst free. That battle left Elman Dread of the Avatar with the Statesman trait. But my main thing was to make sure that nobody from here interfered with our attack on Komoro, which is now, that is achieved. So Shaman can just come in and not necessarily really take, it's not really that we think he can take Kunamine Castle, but he can stop it from reinforcing Minoa Castle, which means Minoa Castle's only source of potential reinforcements is Numata Castle, and Numata Castle is going to be the next, it's going to fall now after we can take Minoa Castle. So that's pretty good. Matter of fact, we could...
Returning.
No, we could have you enter and have this unit come park off here to cut off reinforcements and just get all you guys to come in here and take out Minoa Castle. That would work pretty well if it works at all. Some of these units are taking longer than others to get their chores done.
We've lost the base.
Oh no, we lost our castle to the enemy.
Allow us to help you.
Tribes are here to help us. We have the not that frequently heard sad music. And that is playing because we just lost Hazu Castle. They don't have any, seem to have any prisoners. I wonder if I evacuated this city in time. This was always inevitable. Vulture Bean hasn't had a chance to be in too many combats that we've zoomed in on, so let's check this one out.
Advance. Understood. Just leave it to me.
So we'll see how this one goes. This one might be a bit tricky. We don't have a huge numerical advantage here. Did have some guys coming up from behind, but they don't seem to be considered by the game to be involved in this engagement. Not yet, anyway. Good clear weather, so we should be able to use our guns.
Just leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Acknowledged. Yes, I need you. Follow my lead.
All right.
Understood. Understood.
What tactics have you got? Just range raised attack. She has causes an enemy. Oh, this could be a really useful one. If I can get these two guys to be reasonably close together.
Understood.
But she's not a very powerful combat unit, so this could be tricky. Yeah, she's not going to last long enough to keep using it.
Acknowledged.
Understood.
She's taking a beating.
Follow my lead.
Wonder if it's worth it to get in close just to try and use this tactic.
Follow my lead. Not awfully strong for men, are you?
Nah, I don't think it's going to work.
Acknowledged.
Although I'm starting to wonder if you even need it to encompass 2 units. Maybe not. Vulture Bean might have to retreat here.
Let's go. Just try to endure this.
Seems the Tokugawa clan has given us their answer. Alright, sounds good. We'll join with the anti-Tokugawa coalition and open the fight to slay Tokugawa clan. Nice. And,
Understood.
Hollywood Celebrity Bean is going to escape, it looks like.
Just try to endure this. Understood. Pull back.
Yes.
We just got to get her out of here so that she doesn't get defeated. She's not going to survive the battle. We're not going to be able to use her to attack any cities. But at least this will... Because I've lost Hollywood Celebrity Bean in off-screen action before. Where, I don't know if I need to use that. I think it was already still in effect.
Leave it to me.
But this will eliminate the chance that the officer dies in combat. Oh, now these guys are showing up.
Understood.
Now's the time to show what we're made of, she says as she runs away. I mean, it's the smart move. I don't regret it, but it makes her taunts a little silly. So I picked up the statesman trait. Good for you, friend.
We retreat.
Well, there we go. So we won that fight. It's time for Vulture Bean to head home. But probably the rest of you guys could continue with our plan to head for Kofu Castle. They can't all attack at the same time, but maybe they can reinforce each other some kind of way. If we take Kofu Castle, we still have Fujiyoshida Castle down here, but we're making it really difficult. We're kind of trying to cut them off from these two chunks of Hojo territory from assisting each other. Because like the original, if I remember correctly, some of the original, like Makawa, the original territory of these guys. Let me find Gifu Castle. I guess it's not called Gifu Castle anymore. But, yeah, this was the Oda territories. This is where the I think the Matsudaira were in here. So we're not really, like, striking into their territory per se, but we can take this over. It'll help me feel like I've kind of really separated their zones. Because they're definitely going to lose this. It's going to be a hell of a siege, but they're going to lose these castles here. And we've got a big old throwdown that's ready to take place outside of Tokyo. So, I'm going to call it a video. When we come back next time, I don't know if we can take Tokyo over the span of a single video. But, we're getting close, guys. We'll definitely be fighting on the outskirts of Tokyo, which is my main goal for this campaign, is to take over this valley, especially Tokyo. And we'll be doing it pretty soon. See you guys next time. Famous last words, right? We'll be doing it soon. We're about to win everything. See you next time.